Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all the viewers out over there. Today is the interesting the book which I'm going to discuss about. It's called the 1001 Inventions, the enduring legacy of Muslim civilization. So 1001 inventions is not by any other civilization but the Muslim civilizations which they have created over there. Well, this has been authored by a professor called Salim Al-Hassani, who's the professor in one of the universities in UK and the overseas, if I'm not wrong. So what is this book is so special about? Actually, by the way, this has been also been published in many parts of the world. It has been discussed even in the National Geography channels and many other major channels like BBC and all that. This book, it tells you about like what are the Muslims have contributed to the world from the 7th century till 18th century. That's what it tells about, and this is the thing which a very important thing we need to know and understand, learn about this thing in our history. I mean our Muslim history, like what contributions in any sector or any field have given to the world. I mean what inventions they created which has a major impact on the world, and it had actually in those past, in this golden era. This is the Muslims' golden era, golden years, which they have contributed so much to the Muslim, which has expanded to more than 1,000 years, where there's a lot of scientific development happened from this year to there. You know, it started from the time of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Sahaba Kram and Tabi'in, Tabi'in, and from there onwards. I mean, so mainly this book it covers around 7 topics actually. Let me have a open, sorry for that. Like it talks about the home, what invention Muslim created, giving a better lifestyle of the home. School, which talks about the education, the knowledge Muslim had contributed, created a new knowledge, schools, universities and madrasas, whatever. Market, the market where all the trading, the economic activity is there, what they have contributed and created the innovation. Hospital, which is the medical aspects, where the Muslim doctors, what they had contributed over there, what are the new surgeries, the medicine they created. Township, basically the Muslims, what architectural designs they have done for the buildings and monuments and masajids and all, and even the city planning, how they have done. World, which talks about the Muslim travelers, how many like the Muslims in those paths had how they have traveled throughout many parts of the world actually to learn and study about the cultures and the society, everything, the sociology aspect of that, and the geography aspect and universe. They were Muslim astronomers actually. They had given a lot of contribution in the field of astronomy. Like there are other parts of the world which exist outside the earth actually, and that's the contribution they have done. So even though I have not completed this book, I'm still on the reading stage right now, but this book is kind of so interesting that it tells about the Muslims past with respect to the inventions they have done. So there are many histories about Muslims which they talk about the political aspects and the history throughout the society from the different angle, okay, which kingdom had started, which ruler had started and got over and everything, the Abbasid era, the Ottoman era, and Umayyad era, whatever it is. But in those eras actually, this book emphasizes more on the inventions of Muslims done by the Muslim scientists and the Muslim scholars actually. So that is kind of a different perspective, like the scientific and economic activity what Muslims had not only invention contributed, they even led this led that industry, that field where other part of society did not know about it. So that's the most interesting thing about actually. I mean, it's a bit surprising that some of the things you see around over here, that the inventions you see over here, the latest technology has been added over there. These were started by the Muslims in the past actually, and it's kind of very surprising about it. And the most interesting thing is that this talks about the inventions. Inventions is trying to creating a new thing which is giving development or a contribution leading to the betterment for the mankind. And if there is such kind of inventions which it gives a value addition to the society, and then there is the commercial aspect. Okay, I mean, like when you're trying to create something, trying to create a product, and you sell it out to the market, and you get earned from there the provisions. That is innovation. So basically, invention leads to innovation, and that talks about the entrepreneurship. That's the interesting part. So this when I've started reading this book and I'm reading it now, this has created the innovation, not only innovation, the innovations and entrepreneurship, the interesting aspect in myself, and like it's kind of given encouraging that even if those Muslims in the past have done, then even, or let's say even you or anyone who's reading the book can also do. Not only the Muslims, the non-Muslims, anyone can read, learn, understand, and how to implement over here. Now basically, now when it tells about that studying about the history and all and learn from and try to implement doesn't mean that to cut copy paste. I mean, you learn from it, you understand like during that time what are the inventions they have done during those particular time period. And now we are in the different era right now where the AI has come to the picture and all, quite a lot of things are there. So in that, what contribution, invention, innovation we can do, contribute to society. That's the thing. So, and very interesting to tell you that now those of you who are staying in UAE or Dubai, there's a shopping mall which really talks about this book 1001 Muslim Inventions. That is Ibn Battuta Mall, where it's located in the near the Jebel Ali area and the Discovery Gardens over there. Now, if anyone have you gone over there, now inshallah Sunday I will go there and I'll post a video also about there. The different part of it shows over there what a different part of invention Muslims have done, kind of as a display, kind of exhibition. Very interesting. For those of you who have not gone there, I would suggest and recommend you to go there. Now over there in the Ibn Battuta Mall, there was a Muslim personality called Ibn Battuta, who was a traveler, scholar, scientist, and he was a kind of you can say a polymath if I'm not wrong, who had traveled to 6 to 7 countries and all that, and discovered what all new things he has seen. I mean, studied the culture, society, everything, and what contribution he has done and what he has learned it and implemented in his the society life. So that's a very interesting thing. I mean, one should go there, So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and remember me in your duas. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.